Why is Jimmy trying to rejoin the Bloodline? Last night's Smackdown was a great way to kick off the month September and a great go-home show for the Payback pay-per-view. We saw the return of John Cena, we saw an amazing match between Solo Sikoa and AJ Styles, but most importantly we saw Jimmy Uso returning after Jey Uso had quit WWE 2 weeks ago. Jimmy Uso made it clear last night that he wants to realign himself with the Bloodline. How did this all happen though? Cena kicked off the show by announcing his hosting duties for Payback on Saturday. However, his moment was interrupted by Jimmy Uso, who now had a fresh theme music. Jimmy reiterated that he attacked his own twin brother, Jey, at SummerSlam to protect him from the corrupting influence of the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. He accused Cena of being just as self-serving as Reigns, but criticized Cena for doing it with a smile. Cena retorted by suggesting that Jimmy should have left WWE instead of Jey, which led to Jimmy attempting an attack on Cena, who managed to evade a punch and hit Jimmy with an attitude adjustment. A furious Jimmy later exchanged heated words with various crew members and fellow wrestlers, including Myken, throughout the show. AJ Styles confronted Jimmy backstage to defend Myken's honor, resulting in a physical altercation with Styles shoving Uso to the ground. Solo Sikoa then blindsided Styles and cautioned Jimmy against thinking he could simply walk away from the Bloodline. Jimmy asserted that neither Sikoa, Roman Reigns, nor Paul Heyman had control over him before departing from the arena. In a backstage interview, Styles went on to challenge Sikoa to a match, emphasizing that the Bloodline needed a reminder that Smackdown is the house that AJ Styles built. While Carl Anderson of the OC advised against getting involved with the Bloodline's affairs, Styles remained resolute in his stance. Sikoa secured the victory over Styles by pinfall, thanks to interference from Jimmy. Styles started the match strongly against his physically imposing opponent. The former WWE champion relied on his speed and experience to maintain control and keep the Bloodline's powerhouse at a distance. However, in the closing moments of the match, a Samoan drop leveled Styles, but he managed to endure and nearly secured a victory with an Ace moonsault. Styles attempted to finish the match with his signature phenomenal forearm, but Jimmy intervened by tripping him on the apron. This allowed Sikoa to capitalize and deliver a match-ending move, the Samoan Spike. After the match, Jimmy, the elder brother, shared a hug with Sikoa. However, Sikoa suddenly became aggressive, grabbing Jimmy by the throat, but Paul Heyman intervened and waved Sikoa off. Jimmy then struck Styles with a superkick and followed it up with a Uso splash, raising his index finger, possibly indicating his loyalty to the Bloodline. But why is Jimmy trying to rejoin the Bloodline after going against them a few months ago with his twin brother Jey? In a recent episode of the WWE Bump program, Paul Heyman made it clear that Jimmy would certainly join the Bloodline again. He wouldn't do it for materialistic things, but he would surely do it for the love of his younger brother, Solo Sikoa. Another reason could be that Jimmy is trying to get out of Jey's shadow. It might actually be that Jimmy cost Jey the title match at SummerSlam because of jealousy. Jimmy might seize this opportunity and take his place as Roman's right-hand man and become main event Jimmy Uso. There's also another theory I have in mind, is that Jimmy might try to destroy the Bloodline from within. This might all be a plot created by both the Usos. There's a whole lot of twists and turns in this Bloodline story, and it's been going on for 3 years. Every time we see a Bloodline segment, we're on the edges of our seat. So, who knows what can happen? Anything is possible within this amazing story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should Jimmy reunite with the Bloodline? Or should he go against them? Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with all my latest content.